Hi, I'm Vdash, and I'm going to be talking about Lucian, the Sonic EXE that is truly God. In the beginning, there was nothing. No life, no locations, no stars, nothing. But then a sudden explosion occurred. It was still empty, but there was room for creation. The God of this reality would then create Earth, but he would eventually want to share his creation with something alive like him, and then he made humans. Lucian would watch humanity grow. He would show them the right path and even learn from them. He would even be a human sometimes to better fit into the world. The humans would name their god. They gave him the name Lucian, the bringer of light. Lucian would bond with the humans. Lucian would bond with the humans and loved their culture and creations. He couldn't quite create a perfect being, but he found beauty in their flaws. He had no interest in restarting everything, despite seeing humanity at both its best and worst. He wanted them to have free will so they could have honest interactions and opinions. But eventually, the humans began to worry that they would be erased to make room for Lucian to create a more perfect creature. Lucian understood their worry, so he created the Guardians of Earth to ease their worries. Lucian split his soul into different pieces to make the Guardians. These Guardians are the Mobians. The Mobians didn't have the capability of being evil, for they were a direct manifestation of Lucian's kindness. They also had free will, but they never tried or even thought about doing anything evil. The Mobians were based off of existing animals because he thought they were cute, and he knew the humans would have an easier time accepting them. Each of them represented both his power and his emotion. Sonic represented infinite potential and speed. Knuckles represented strength. Tails represented intelligence. Sally, bravery and leadership. Amy, nurturing and love. Cream, kindness and curiosity. Vanilla was made to comfort those who need it and to be a mother for Cream. All of the humans were convinced except one, who was the greediest and most intelligent human, and his name was Ivo Robotnik, though he went by the name Eggman. He saw Lucian giving everyone free will as a mistake, and he made Metal Sonic just to prove he could also create life. Eggman would build a great empire and eventually decide to trap Lucian in a different dimension. Eggman spreads propaganda about the supposed evil god. Eggman invites Lucian over to discuss, and Lucian accepts, hoping to settle this and bring peace, but he soon discovered that the Eggman guiding him was a hologram, and he has been sent to a different dimension, a void of sorts. Lucian starts to question everything, why they would do this to him more than anything. He would become bitter and vengeful. He would come back, eventually, after merging with a creature from the void that only enhanced his negative thoughts. Eggman goes into hiding, and Lucian goes to reassimilate the Mobians except the girls. He begins with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Bonus fact, Lucian used to hang out with Sonic and his friends to have them come up with goofy little names for his magic attacks. Now I'm going to state my opinion on the character Lucian, and I have to say he's probably one of, if not my absolute favorite EXE. That's my opinion on him. But before I end this video, I just want to say that Denkachi, who is the creator of Lucian, was a big inspiration for both me making my own EXE and beginning to make EXE lore videos. So Denkachi, if you see this, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's any details I missed, please let me know. And with that, see you next time, Dashers. Please subscribe.